Hello, everyone. My name is Felipe from Southern Lights, and today I'm going to talk about how to optimize your green hydrogen plant when you are supplying your green hydrogen plant with renewable energy, which is variable, but you need to achieve 24/7 supply because you might be selling to an industrial process that requires 24/7 hydrogen. That might be the case of a green steel plant, which is exactly the case that we're going to show today using Southern Lights, which, as you know, is a software as a service for conceptual design, business development, and feasibility, techno-economic analysis, and producing auditable, trusted results when doing development. So let's go to it. I have done a first simulation of a green hydrogen plant to supply a green steel industry that it's consuming an order of magnitude of 3,000 kilos per hour of hydrogen. And what I model is, I can show you here, a 800 megawatt wind plant from the north of Sweden that is supplying an electrolyzer. You can sell surpluses of power if you have them in given hours. Then you go to compression storage stages, and then you supply the off-taker, which is the green steel. So what I've done here is I've modeled a plant to minimize the LCOH. So that means that I started with 350 megawatts of electrolyzer. You can see all the details here of how is this plant performing in terms of power. So this is the energy supply. You can see the capacity factor of the energy supply for hourly resolution, monthly resolution, yearly resolution, the same for electrolyzer, energy consumption, hydrogen production, oxygen, and everything, which comes very handy when you're dealing with questions like a stack state of health and classic questions of permitting regarding water consumption, oxygen, and of course for your business model regarding hydrogen production. We model hydrogen storage, so we can ensure that even when we are not producing hydrogen, the green steel factory is getting the hydrogen it needs. So I've run these simulations. You can get all the data. You can contact me if you want to have access to this. As you know, Southern Lights produces automatized reports that then you can publicly share. So I will be able to publicly share these results with you. But I wanted to show you is that despite optimizing LCOH in this case, I've gotten a negative NPV, a net present value of the project. So the project is not breaking even. The project is not profitable. So that is a problem, right? And I wanted to show you that I've run some simulations, and as you know, in Southern Lights, whenever you have this H, it means it's a variable that you can optimize. So I went and re-optimize the size of the electrolyzer. So I said, all right, I want to find out what is the size of the electrolyzer that would make this project break even. So I click here in the H, and then I'm going to optimize the target plant size. So in the optimization, I said I want to look at sizes of electrolyzers from 200 megawatts to 500 megawatts, and I want to see what is the impact in hydrogen production, load factor, LCOH. So let's stop here for a minute. So 350 megawatts is the size of the electrolyzer that minimizes LCOH. So the first idea you would get, obviously, as an analyst is that you should go with 350 megawatts for this project. But then if you keep scrolling down, you can see the impact in CapEx. It's increasing with larger electrolyzer, and this is the important. So the internal rate of return of the project and the NPV, the net present value of the project, which is really the indication of profitability here, it's maximized at 300 megawatts. So that comes from the fact that we are serving a demand that is limited. So even if the LCOH can come down with a larger electrolyzer, because you will be producing more hydrogen, basically, it doesn't mean that the project will make more profit because the demand is fixed. In this case, it's 3 tons per hour. So 300 megawatts is the configuration that optimizes here the project. So I'm going to use this value, and I'm going to redo the report calculations. So we're going to see if this project breaks even. And here you can have it. So it's barely breaking even. And of course, you can see this is going to depend on so many assumptions that I can show with you if you contact me or want to know more. But this project it's as a project breaking even in close to year 20. And the equity investors are breaking even in year 11. So you can generate an automatized report for this and share this with whoever you want to share. And of course,